second run is coming up. I'm rather excited about this. I've had to cancel a consultant tomorrow. My daughter's having my appointment. She's got something wrong with her foot. So that might just delay things a little bit, but at least I can have a chat with him while I'm there. Look at this, man. How beautiful is that? So run 2, I've done about 22 minutes so far of walking. I've got another minute before I get to the greenway where I run. Sorry, where I jog, walk. Same as before, keep it below 120 beats per minute. Protect the Achilles. Got the insoles in. Of course, don't really walk without them now. I noticed straight away if I haven't got them in. Like when the heat wave was here, we had a heat wave last week here in the UK. When that was on, I was walking around barefoot for 2 days, and I really noticed it. It was quite painful in fact, everywhere down my right leg, from my knee down to my toes, basically. So yeah, I keep them in all the time. So yeah, I'm going to do 30 minutes, unless I feel any pain. Keep the heartbeat below 120 beats per minute, and just yeah, do the drills I've learned from the running coach. Well, put them into practice, put the drills into practice, and just take it easy and enjoy this amazing evening. Okay, so that is run 2 done, and I feel really good. 30 minutes, MAFFETONE run, so zone 2 heart rate, basically keeping my heart rate below 120 beats per minute and sort of in 10 beats per minute zone below that, so 110 to 120. Go under sometimes, go over sometimes. Don't worry about that too much now. Just enjoy being out here and sort of using that as a guideline. The idea of that is to improve the aerobic training base, or the aerobic base, through keep training at that sort of level and push it up. So the idea is I can just keep measuring my times running at that sort of heartbeat per minute rate and see what happens with it. It should start coming down again. I did, I don't know, 15 runs doing that before, and it was gradually coming down. Probably started at like 15-minute miles, and I think I did some sort of 12-minute miles. I've got the graph and that at home, so perhaps I'll put that on. So today was like 2 miles, just over 2 miles, 30 minutes 56 seconds per mile, something like that. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that, but that's not the point. The point is I'm 10 minutes into like a cool down walk, and I'm going at a fair pace, sort of 17.5-minute miles, and I have got 0 pain whatsoever. So these insoles and the laser treatment and everything is doing the business, I'm telling you. I've taken this rehab really seriously, done all my exercises to rebuild the muscles in the new correct alignment, because if you don't know, it started with a leg imbalance. So it just started with lots of injuries, sort of tried to get into running, always hated running, started getting injured, couldn't really understand it, just thought there was something wrong with me. End up speaking to somebody, professional podiatrist, and he said, yeah, you've got a leg imbalance, so one leg longer than the other, and basically running with hips out of line. So my right leg was basically bent inwards, left leg with the shorter leg was staying straight, and what happened was my right foot had become a flat foot, and my left foot had got a high arch to try and compensate for the difference. But obviously once I started running, that just was causing me a lot of pain. So I've got these insoles, and they are brilliant. They're like rock hard at the bottom, and they making up, I think he said 2/3 of the difference. So he didn't want to make up the whole difference so that I was level, because he said it'd just be too much and would cause too much pain. So it's made up something like 2/3 of the difference, and then the one is supporting the flat foot as well, so it's hard under that area, lifting that up. So I've had those for 9 weeks now, 6 weeks, well, 8 weeks without running on them, but it's gradually building up, walking, doing these exercises to get the muscles strong in these new, completely new positions, new alignment, and you know, and the tendons and everything as well, getting it all used to these new positions. And he just said, I think it was last week, that I could try running, or 2 weeks ago I did like a 20 steps thing, sent it off to a running coach that I've got now, which is basically to teach me how to run pain-free, so to run properly. That's really interesting. Like, you think that everyone just knows how to run, and when you're a kid it seems that you just run naturally, but then when you stop running and go back to it, you don't run correctly, generally. You try and reach out, because the perception in the mind is you've got to get from A to B, so you reach out and step, and that's not how you run with a kid. When you're a kid, you sort of fall and let gravity just pull you along. It's amazing, really. And yeah, so doing that as well, been doing the drills and trying to put that into practice now. I need to send a video off to my coach just to see how I'm getting on with that. And yeah, I can't believe it. Another run, and this one definitely feels pain-free. I'll go home now and have a little massage and rub some cream into it, give it a rub down on the muscles, proper cool down, and yeah, have a look at the numbers. Like the numbers, but really it's all about being out in this. Look at this. Probably can't say much there except hedges, but it's just amazing. Beautiful evening, not too hot. It's like, I don't know, I think I came out about 7 o'clock, so I did a 25-minute walk to warm up. Well, actually I did some mobility at home, warming up, just warming the ankles up and the feet mainly, hips, and a 25 minute walk up to the Greenway. 30 minutes, so basically just 15 minutes out, turn around, come back. So 30 minutes, just over 2 miles, and then walk back home. And it's almost the same walk back home, but probably be slower than the warm-up, just because I've done a run. And yeah, I seem to be going all right. Like, I was definitely hobbling a bit after the first one. Oh, it's bound to happen, isn't it? You think about it, bound to protect, as I was before. Probably I was just always running, protecting what was hurting, and probably still got a little bit of that going on. So hopefully, if I have, the coach will spot that in the videos I send her, and get that sorted out as well. But actually I feel really good now. There's really no pain at all, so I'll ask the consultant tomorrow, but not that I'm seeing him, but I'm taking my daughter to see him. I'll ask him tomorrow, but I think I'll probably probably won't run tomorrow. I'll go out for a long walk tomorrow, and then the day after, depending on what he says, I'll do another 30-minute run. I think I'll just stick with 30 minutes and walking a golf course on Friday. That's 6 miles. It's quite hard, that is. It's like surprising, especially with the pain that I've been experiencing. It's quite hard because it's not even ground, especially the way I hit my ball around. So that's like 6 miles, but it's nice and slow, you know, stopping, looking for balls, hitting balls. But yeah, so maybe might push it up to 45 minutes after that, see how we go, and start building up, because now Kenilworth Half Marathon's like 46 days away. What day are we today? Tuesday. No, 47 days away. Just basically got to get lots of miles in at this. I'm just going to stay doing this 120 beats per minute, and then hopefully, because it's 3-hour maximum limit, not that I can go much faster than that anyway. I've done 2 or 3 half marathons before, all about 2 hours 50 minutes, and yeah, hopefully I can get round in the 3 hours. But what I should do is just try and run as much of it as I can in that low heart rate zone, so that it gives me the best chance of getting round. And then if I have to sort of, I don't know, up the pace near the end to get round in the 3 hours, then I have to see what happens. At the end of the day, I've got to get home somehow. So it's only local. So right, I'll put the numbers after this video, just for anyone who wants to look, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, guys.